we are live on GBC24. This is the showbiz segment. My name is Valerie. So today we are going to be splitting the show into two parts. The first part is with a gospel artist. Her name is Equia. Equia is beautiful and she's talented. We'll take a break on her video Metonyum. When we come back, we'll get to meet Equia and find out all the juicy details about her latest song. Here's a break. Welcome back. So that was Metonyum and it's by Equia. Welcome to the studios, Equia.
Thank you, Valerie.
So Equia has a unique way of spelling her. Equia is supposed to be the normal A-K-U-A, but then hers is A-Q-U-I-A.
Yes.
Any reason for that?
Well, I think sometimes you have to stand out, add a little flair to it. But the main reason is I got tired of having to pronounce it the way it's spelled. So I just made it official. So that's my official name now, Equia. And it's spelled A-Q-U-I-A. This way, then it's easy for everybody else to, beside us, because we Ghanaians, we pronounce it, differently.
Okay. So listening to, watching the video of Metonyum, it's gospel. It sounds contemporary, but then is a little bit old school as well. You sort of remind me of Mary Gansa.
Oh. Well, that's a compliment. Yes. I'm a little old school. I'm a little old school. It's contemporary. I think that we should not limit ourselves to one particular style of singing our gospel music, because music is meant to be enjoyed across a very broader spectrum. So that is why, to me, enjoying music is something that you can lay back and really enjoy instead of having too much noise in your ear. And so that's why I came up with this style.
Okay. So are you going to stick to this style, or if the demand comes, you might switch up a little and go a little high tempo or faster?
Well, actually, some of my songs I'm working on my album now. But a couple of them is a little faster. Something that you can dance to. Unfortunately, I can't be doing some of the styles because it's not my style. But more of a mid-tempo to a little faster tempo. I can do that. Yeah.
Okay. So let's have an acapella. Let's have the feel of the real Equia.
Okay. Am I standing or am I sitting? Just sit.
Yes, sit. Yes.
Okay. So, Odise fuwa minsena mifata yabomidia to sebi. Anne mina mini aman saye munsha adio nyamiya Watching inside ye me fear will fomo. Di me a fear. What's this a me dia fire me or dishi? Adoye ne di me chine. Mi crew I am buso. Na meto jo. Me nya me aya.
I wish I could sing to save my life. I would help you, but
See?
I can't.
Well, a little practice, you can do it. It's not
Okay,
hard.
maybe after the show. Then you can,
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so tell us your real name.
My real name is Doris Timing.
Doris to me.
Yes.
Okay. How did you become a gospel artist?
That's a good question. Before I did this, I had two hip life songs that I never produced.
Hip life.
Yes. I sang with Terry Bunchaka.
Oh.
Yes. He did the rap on the songs, but I never really produced them because my level of singing was not professional enough for me to bring out. And so this time around, I became more of a Christian.
Okay.
Because you know, as you grow older, then you're looking to.
What caused the switching of lanes?
I think as a musician, you really have to be versatile. You know, unless you want to just put yourself in a box. You know, so I'm that kind of person. I'm versatile, and I can't keep up with the young girls anymore. You know, I can't do that. So this to me is more something that I can do.
Okay.
The main reason is I want to inspire people. Through my music, that people would get to know about the gospel of Jesus Christ, and that's what it is.
Okay. So how many songs, top of the head, can you give us? How many songs have you done? Minus those two hip life ones.
Okay. Currently, I have 3 singles.
Okay.
This is the video that you just watched is Metrodrum. That was the first one. The second one is Minstrel. The third one is Adom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, so how long have you been around when it comes to gospel music? How long have you been around?
Gospel music. Okay, so the first one that I did was years ago. That was about 24 years ago.
24 years ago.
Yes, and that was gospel music. Okay. And again, I did not produce that.
Okay.
So if I'm looking at that, in all, I've been around like 24 years.
24 years. Yeah. That's a really long
yeah,
time to have a lot of experience.
Like some old person.
Okay, no, not exactly old. Like I said, you remind me of Mary Gansa. Probably the way you carry yourself, or very posh. Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Or when you come down to our language, we say bougie nowadays.
Ooh.
Okay. So you've had lots of experience.
Yes.
You've gone through times of change when it comes to music.
Yeah.
Gospel music specifically in Ghana.
Yes.
What is your take on when you started 24 years ago and now?
Oh yeah, I think the industry is really growing. It's evolving. The industry is evolving. Before there was just one style, but now you can see that more contemporary music is coming into the market, and the consumer is demanding more. Okay. So my only critique is some of the gospel music. I'm sorry to say this, is a little noisy. Music has to be something that you really enjoy. Okay. Now, if I'm hearing noise, you're not ministering to me, you're shouting at me. And I'm hoping that we will go back and project ourselves so that we can be marketable internationally and also, be on the scene as well.
Okay. There's one topic that's very controversial when it comes to gospel music artists, okay? It's the way they carry themselves. And in recent times, a lot of them have come under have been bashed for the way they carry themselves. They do not portray themselves as gospel acts should. Okay. Probably dress decently, do not show a lot of cleavage, do not show a lot of skin. What do you think about the way some female gospel artists dress lately? Do you think it's fine?
Well, I haven't really seen any yet, but to add to what you're saying, if you're selling a product, then you want to be identified with the product.
Okay.
So I think that in as much as you want to project Christ, then you want to be a little Christ-like and get the image across. I have had a little criticism with my video, Minstrel, because I wore a dress with one sleeve.
Yes.
And I got a little critique, which is okay. We can't, again, we have to be a little flexible. You can't be all bottleneck, like that. But a little skin doesn't hurt anybody.
Okay, okay. So our latest song is Minsuru, or what?
Minsuru.
Minsuru.
Yes.
Okay. What inspired Minsuru?
I got to a point in my life where throughout my journey, it hasn't been easy, and it's been a lot of struggle. So getting to this point, I noticed that God has my back, and so if He has my back, then what else am I afraid of? Whatever happens in our lives is part of our story to get to where we are. It makes us who we are. So I got to the point, and I noticed that, listen, I'm not bad after all. So
No,
God
not.
has me. Hey, I'm
He
not
has
afraid
your
of
back.
it. Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
Give us something small from Minsuru.
You mean say something or sing something?
No, sing.
Sing something.
Yes, please.
Okay. Why shaming? I aiming. Edi wadi pa chemi. Wakura mesu. Mi di fimu. Mi fi bemu. Mi nanti enyinemu. Oka mi home. So it speaks to the song.
Okay. Do you write your own songs?
I do. I'm like an ant. I'm in the middle of the night. My head is just spinning with music, so I just write them most of the time.
Okay. Before we take a break and watch the clip, okay, I'll have to ask you this question. Please try and answer it. I know lots of people will swear, but try and answer it. Who would you name as the top 5 gospel musicians in Ghana now?
Now,
Yes.
I really like this lady Diana Hamilton.
Yes.
I really like her style because it's more like something that I would sing. So I think she should be up there if she's not already.
So that's one.
Yes. I like this. God, are we just in Ghana or outside Ghana as well? Ghana.
Yes.
Okay. God, you put me on the spot. What's the name of this gentleman? Oh God, I can't remember it.
Okay, we'll take a break and then watch the video. When we come back, you still have to tell us who your top 5 acts are when it comes to gospel music.
Okay.
Okay, so here's a break. Here's a break on Ekuya's video. Okay, welcome back. So I'm sure that video has a lot of you going like, wow. I was like, wow. You looked amazing in the video.
Thank you. I
Very
tried to.
fashionable.
I tried to.
I loved your cold shoulders.
Yeah, see, a little cold shoulder is good.
And then you showed some skin,
Uh-huh.
a lot of your shoulder.
Yes.
You didn't get any bashing for that. The one
That's-
in the white.
That's what I got. That's why, people are saying that is not. It does.
Okay.
Yes, but when you're talking about showing your skin, that is when you're showing something that should not be seen. Let's say your breast or something. You have too much of your thigh showing. I can understand that, but
This is just subtle.
yeah, this is just subtle. Just a little skin.
Okay, so how long has Minstrel been out?
Last month.
Last month.
Yes.
What's the feedback you're getting?
It
Positive
is-
vibes, good. What's
God.
the feedback you?
I am humbled. I'm amazed. I think on Facebook alone, I've had over 30,000 since last month,
Wow.
and it's growing. And a lot of people are also helping me along the way. And I am just humbled. I didn't know it would go this far.
Okay. One challenge I know with music is putting your music across. How to sell your music and then your brand. How are you doing that? How are you selling the queer brand?
Oh, well, selling it now, currently we're on Facebook, if that's what you're asking me. Facebook, YouTube. We have other social platforms that we are on. I have a TV station in Dominica,
Okay.
and they heard the first song and they just said, we want you to be on our TV. So they are promoting my songs. He called me yesterday saying that I'm going to be on pay-per-view as well. So, it's taking off, and, it's amazing. It's amazing.